Hello students, I am Anushka Jain, Assistant Professor of Department Pharmaceutics from Ram-Eesh Institute of Vocational and Technical Education, Greater Noida. In this video, I am going to discuss some of the multiple choice questions on the topic prescription. So let's start. So the first question is, what component of prescription is not always the requirement? Options are inscription, subscription, superscription and prescriber's DEA number. As you know, the above three options are the components of prescription. So the option which do not belong to this question is option D, which is prescriber's DEA number. So the correct option is D. Now let's move on to another question. The most common criteria which is used to determine the correct pediatric dose of a drug is, options are age, weight, gender or body surface area. So, the most common criteria which is used to determine the correct pediatric dose of a drug is weight. So, the correct option is B, which is weight, while the other options are incorrect. The third question is, what do you mean by a prescription? Option A, dietary chart to patient. Option B, diagnosis report to patient. Option C, description of patient symptoms. And option D, a written order from a registered medical practitioner. So, in this question, you must know the proper definition of prescription. So, the correct answer is D. Prescription is a written order from a registered medical practitioner. Let's move on to next question. Following are the major parts of prescription except options are inscription, subscription, superscriptions or signa. So the major parts of prescription are inscription, subscription and superscription. So the correct option is D, that is signa, which is not the major part of prescription. Now let's proceed towards the next question. The symbol RX is used to denote what? The options are inscription, subscription, superscriptions or signature. So we must know that the symbol RX is usually used to denote superscription. So the correct option is option C, which is superscription. The next question is, subscription in a prescription is the part of what? The options are direction of a pharmacist for preparing the prescription. Option B, doctor's information. Option C, body of prescription. Or option D, represented by the symbol of RX. So, subscription in a prescription is the part of direction of a pharmacist for preparing the prescription. So, the correct option is option A. The next question is, signature, which is a component of prescription, is usually described to define what? Option A, prescriber. Option B, pharmacist. Option C, patient. Or option D, manufacturer. So, signature is the direction given to patient. So, the correct option is option C, which is patient. While studying prescription, we must know all the abbreviations. So, the next question is, SOS generally stands for what? Options are immediately, frequently, slowly or when necessary. So the correct option is option D, which is when necessary. So SOS generally stands for when necessary, which is related to the dose of a drug. Which is not the part of handling the prescription? The options are A, reading, option B, revision of prescription, option C, collecting materials, and option D, compounding. So the correct option is option B, which is revision of prescription. While the other options, that is reading, collecting materials, compounding, are the part of handling of prescription, but option B, which is revision of prescription, do not belong to the handling of prescription part. The Latin term Auristille belongs to what? Option A, eye drop, option B, ear drop, option C, nasal drop, or option D, spray solution. So the Auristille, which is the Latin term, belongs to ear drop. So the correct option is option B, which is ear drop. Addend is the abbreviation for what? Option A, to be applied, option B, to be given, option C, to be added, or option D, let be added. So added is the abbreviation which means to be added. So the correct option is option C, which is to be added. Now we should know the meaning of symbol Rx. So what is the meaning of symbol Rx? So these are the following options. Option A, do not take, option B, to take, option C, although take, or option D, never take. So the meaning of Rx is generally to take. So the correct option is option B, which is to take. Meaning of the Latin term sumendus is what? To be taken, you take, to be used, to be applied. So the correct option is option A, which is to be taken. So sumendus term generally means to be taken. Primo mane means every morning, early in the morning, equal morning, or morning. So the correct option is early in the morning. So the Latin term or the abbreviation primo mane means early in the morning. That means we have to take the drug early in the morning. So the correct option is option B. So the last question of this video is alternatiorisch means what? The following options are every 1 hour, every 2 hour, or every 4th hour. So the correct option is option C, which is every 2 hour. Thank you.